Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody, wherever you are. In today's video, I'm just going to share a little bit about a great mentor of mine that I was listening to today on audio, and he was stressing about three main things. I mean, I kept listening over and over again, and I've started listening to him probably over 7 months ago, but sometimes I go back to and keep stressing about these three main things. Okay, these three main things. So first few times that I listened to it, I didn't grasp it. Okay, I did not grasp it. It's like if you ever read a book called Think and Grow Rich. You won't understand first. I didn't understand first, the second time or third time. I still don't get it. Okay, but I can see the potential. I can see what it's trying to see, the power of who we are, the power of what we got in us. Okay, now George Zaluki he's always talking about three main things. Okay, I'm going to explore a little bit about those three main things. The first thing is the word is be. Okay, it's be. The second is do, and the third is have. Okay, now I really value, since I start to come in the world of personal development, I really value personal development quite a lot. I spend hours and hours, and it's as you can see in the background, you can see a GoPro access, all access. There is a lot of videos out there, a lot of great mentors that I listen to every single time, just to try to be a better person, try to work on myself. Okay, and that word, that first point B, is basically through personal development. We have to go through personal development so we can become something. We work on ourselves. So it's very important to work on yourself. The great mentor Jim Rohn used to say like this, work on yourself, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Okay, that statement is it's bang on. Okay, you have to work on yourself better than you do on your job. Okay, now you might be thinking, okay, those three things, be, do, have. Okay, now some people are just lucky. They do what they enjoy. They have a gift. God has given them a gift, and they do what they love. They do what they're best of, and then we have they have a lot of money. They have a lot of success, and all of a sudden you hear that they have lost it all. They have lost it all. You've heard a lot about people winning a lottery, but all of a sudden the next year they're broke again. Now, what do you think is that? It's because they still they have, because money is just a tool, but they still haven't worked on themselves first. You see, when you come in that world of money, and you just got it from like just like this, okay, and you haven't worked on yourself, you will lose it. So first, number one, that's I didn't grasp before why it's always be, do, have. Be, you gotta become first. You need to become first. Okay, now a lot of people in 2015, I was exposed to in the world of network marketing, which was a new concept for me. But I loved it when I first heard it. I loved it. I loved it. So I got exposed to these personal development. A lot of information was going over my head, but I started grasping. So for me, in 2015 was a year of becoming. Was a year of becoming. Okay, I worked on myself. I'm still working on myself. I'm still. A year ago, I want to stand in front of a camera like this and talk directly talk to people. I was scared. And my fear was dominating. But I've learned that to overcome my fear, okay? Because if you don't overcome your fear will dominate you, and you you will always scared to do anything. You will always be thinking, what if, okay? All right. So becoming is very important. Be first, okay? Be whoever you want to be. Become by learning, by personal development. Okay. So 2015 for me, it was a year of becoming. Okay. Now, a lot of people used to, because I was new in network marketing, used to think that you know, yes, some people still think that actually, it's all about going after people, recruiting, all that kind of stuff. And they wonder why sometimes you recruit so many people and you lose them, okay? Because you're not adding value, okay? So it's very important when you become, you're gonna add value to people because people will see you as something different, okay? See you as something different. I remember at my work, because in a work environment, we don't talk positive. We always, try to get to that next level, try to stab people in the back, people stab you in the back. It's that type of environment in a job. When you go to the job, you don't get people clapping for you. You don't get people cheering up for your promotion. So for me, network marketing was a new kind of environment. And then, but I was working on myself. I started to see different visions, started to see different things, different stuff around. So work on yourself. Work hard on yourself than you work on your job. If you want to be one day to get after the rat race. Okay, so you have to be prepared to become a personal development. So the second one is do. So once you've learned, once you have learned, once you are personal developed, personal development never stop. Okay, learning it never stop. Anyone who will lie to you that I have learned and I've stopped, they will be lying, because things keep changing and you have to evolve with time. So you have to keep learning. You have to keep learning. Now, when I'm talking about learning, I'm not talking about formal education. Like Jim Rohn used to say, formal education will make you a living, but self-education, okay, which is your personal development, yourself, will make you a fortune. Okay, let me repeat that again. Formal education will make you a living. So, which means you will just get a bread, rat race, you pay the bill, and that's it. Okay, but self-education will make you a fortune because you work on yourself. You learn how to build asset. You learn about financial education and all those sort of stuff. Let's say if there's a book that I would like to recommend to you for personal development that has helped me immensely is a book called Poor Dad Rich Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Rich Dad Poor Dad. Another book by Napoleon Hill called Think and Grow Rich. Okay, Think and Grow Rich. And all the Jim Rohn's audio. I mean, Jim Rohn was the king. He touched so many people. He's still touching so many people. Okay, so personal development is the key. So let's move to the next one. Do. So once you learn your personal, you need to start applying. So for me, 2016 is a year of doing. I am taking action. Okay, I am taking action. Okay, it's a year. This year is gonna be a year of doing for me. It's a year of taking action. Take action, action, action. Okay, so I'm doing. So I'm applying what I've learned over the last year. Applying it. In fact, so I'm going for it. The opportunity out there, and I need to apply. I remember I went to a seminar, a business seminar, a guy called Eric who was was hosting it, was a speaker, and he said something that really intrigued me. He said, money is always floating in the air, looking for a home. Okay, it's looking for a home. Now, if you're there, you're thinking that there's no money there. If you're watching TV too much, okay, if you watch TV too much instead of reading a book, a good book, um, you will always be skeptical. You will always be skeptical because that's what you're feeding in your mind. So you better be careful what you feed in your mind. Okay? Now, the 2016 is going to be a year of doing. It's going to be a year of doing. So I've covered B. Now I've said do. So you got to do what you learn, put into practice. Now, the third one, which is really, is have. So once you become, obviously the becoming personal development is ongoing, it's never stop, and then you take action, then you will have. Okay? Because even if now, when you have, even if you lose everything, because you have learned, you have become, you will still do it over and over again. My dad used to say to me, Marshall, education is very important. Because money can disappear. People can steal your money, but people cannot steal what you've got in your brain. Okay, cannot steal what you have here. So whatever you got, you will still have it here. The only way people can steal what you have here is, if you die. But otherwise, you will still have here. So money is just a tool. Okay, so becoming is very important. Okay, because we are here. We're not here on this earth just to come and live and pay bills and die. That's not what we're here for. God has created us in His image. Okay, God has created us in His image. Okay, so we're here to help the people who can't help themselves. So we are fortunate enough. If you are there, you're fortunate. We're breathing. Now you might be asking, you might be wondering, what should I be grateful? Check your pulse. Check your pulse. Check your pulse. You will see that you breathe. You see that your heart is still kicking. So thank God for that. Okay. If you wake up tomorrow morning, thank God. Okay. So the third is actually having. So once you've done those 3 steps, if you follow that strategy of becoming personal development and do what you've learned and you have, and that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. This step by step, I am writing my own story right now. I'm writing my own story. So 2015 was a year of learning. I'm still learning, personal development myself. 2016 is a year of doing. I am taking action. 2015, you never saw me on a Facebook recording video. Okay, you never see me there. So 2016, I'm taking action and I'm sharing with the world. I'm sharing with the world. I'm sharing with everybody. Okay, and 2017 is gonna be the year of having. This year is gonna be do what apply, taking action. 2017 will be the year of having. Okay, and really thank God. And then I'm gonna shoot up another video where I'm gonna show you again my progress as a promise in my LIKESXL business. I am wowed. I mean, it's so amazing. I am blessed. I thank God for the blessing. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you today. I just wanted to share you this good news. I mean, this audio that I was listening to of George Zalowski actually remind me of and then I started getting. It started getting together. It started connecting. Okay, be, do, have in that order. Don't jump steps. Okay, there's no such thing as get quick rich scheme. Okay, so do the work. Do the work. Don't watch TV too much. Okay, alright. So I just want to I will share, and I hope there's someone out there that this is going to help. Okay, so it's all about how many people I can help. So I want to be able to be able to touch so many people. I want to be able to help. There are gonna be someone out there, okay, because I know you out there somewhere that you will connect with this. Okay, all right. I hope you have a great day, a great evening, and a nice afternoon, wherever you are. Okay, chat is Marshall, our Crazy Team Builder System. Bye.